Okay. Before we make this, do this episode, we have a sponsor, Kunaal. Yeah. And our sponsor is Booking.com.
We are doing a live event for Booking.com in India.
Podcasts are everywhere, but we are not everywhere.
No.
We are with Booking.com. And now, our episode.
Yes, this is it. Yeah. So I love the term cost of association. I don't like what's your day, what's your hour. It's not important.
Let's not get into
Let's not get into that. Why you want to break it down? It's an association here. And now we're going to talk.
You're spending time with Kunaal Kapur, the enterprise.
Right.
And the enterprise may give you 3 hours there, 7 hours there.
Yeah.
A full week when you may not even want it.
I'm free.
But
Come September, who knows? You'll get a month. It's not about that. It's about you and me doing this thing together.
so you take him to your school reunions. You just...
Yeah, I want to make an ad film with you. Yeah. Why am I here at this funeral and all? If your aunt. It's an association, man.
Like how in the old days they used to be that. They used to say, "Ab tum mere saath ho."
He's my associate.
And you didn't know who he was. He was a guy. What he does, whether he's salary, he's just there. Kunaal.
Yes. Hi, Paul.
Welcome, Kunaal.
And to you.
Very important conundrum I faced today. Can you hold a revolving door open for someone?
No.
But what if I keep revolving with it?
How can you? I mean, you can.
Person goes in,
Yeah.
door is revolving, but I just do the after you. Like I'm just doing, but the door is revolving.
Your hand will get cut off. How will you put your hand in there with the revolving door? You can't hold a revolving door open. You can, at best, if you're being, courteous or whatever, and you want to do this thing, you can give way to another person to let them use the revolving door before you. But how do you hold it open?
Yeah, correct.
It's
But if I was being chivalrous, can I hold both sides of a revolving door and revolve with them?
I think then you're making too big a thing of the revolving door. You're making it like an obstacle for people. It's not
They're
a
like,
puddle.
I don't need you.
Yeah.
They're saying I don't need you.
This is between me and the door.
Yeah.
I can
I don't
manage
need your
this.
chivalry.
Yeah. Because the door is pre-chivalrous. It's come with chivalry. It opens for people. It's like a puddle that comes with a jacket already on top of it. Now I don't need to take off my jacket and put it on top of that jacket.
Yeah.
The puddle already has a jacket, and now someone
So
can
makers
pass.
of revolving doors have solved the chivalry problem.
It's
By
done.
making it come after you. Come.
It's-
There's a machine. I don't need you.
Yeah.
I'm revolving anyway.
So now if you're holding the door open,
what are you doing?
you are now the obstacle.
You're a problem actually.
You're a problem to the revolving
to
door.
the door.
You've created an issue by holding it open. It doesn't need it. It's always open and
a
always shut.
Very chivalrous person actually made the revolving door.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing that
He was tired of people holding the door. But yes, salah,
Yeah.
solve kare. Just darwaza bana de. Ghumega darwaza. Then you don't need that guy. He was probably really upset with the guy who kept doing that. Maybe
Imagine
the guy stole his wife like that.
Correct. Imagine the number of doormen who have taken offense to revolving doors. When it first came out,
It's his main job.
it's like, Arey, he started revolving. Now do I do? I just have to stand. Earlier, I used to be the doorman. I used to open the door.
And how dumb he look if he's in the revolving door, just revolving.
And just going around like that.
And you can't escort a person because the space is not. The maker of the revolving door is also a very big harami because he's made a space only for one person.
Yeah, because if the doorman goes inside the revolving door, then he'll be a revolving doorman. Which doesn't... A revolving doorman doesn't really solve anything. He's just a guy inside a revolving door. Say, can you stand over there and suddenly there's another guy.
Stop touching me.
I'm the doorman, but I don't need you.
Yeah.
I have the revolving door.
के लिए काम करता हूँ. नहीं चाहिए. मुझे just rotation चाहिए.
See, I'm not a big fan, I have to say, of the revolving door because different revolving doors have different speeds. Some are fast, some are slow. You have to get into the rhythm of the revolving door. Each revolve, and it's different sizes. Some 3 people can fit inside one section. Some only one can go at a time.
That's what I mean.
And now you have to work out this thing. It becomes between you and the revolving door is a full equation. Whereas with the door, it's simple. Just open and go.
Sometimes like you're in a hurry, but then you get in and the revolving door is damn slow. So they have to
Damn
get
slow,
used to that pace.
Come on, man. Like, and I hate it when I get into the revolving door and I can see a person pass me through the normal door much faster.
And it goes.
And he's just gone. I'm like, shit, I'm still walking like this in the revolving
I
door.
don't like when an inanimate object that humans have built determines my speed.
Speed, yeah.
You know?
It's curtailing your your momentum.
Stairs are there. Go up the stairs, down the stairs for the escalator stuff. Now, why are you deciding my speed?
But I think escalators going up really makes sense because you get tired.
Yeah.
So that I guess, but even
Escalators
there,
going up are lovely.
but there also people who are in a hurry can run up the escalator going up.
But the escalator has determined its speed.
Yeah.
There's no human control. Faster. There's no escalator. Slower. There's no escalator like that. You know that. But you're determined. But stairs, you're like, it's just you're still at your human.
It's like you're driving a car on manual.
That's
it's like
the
that
thing.
kind
I
of-
just don't like another object. The worst are the travelators, the flat escalators. What are you? What are you? You're not a stair. You're not a floor. Why are you a moving floor?
Yeah.
Who told you to move? You're a floor. Just behave like a floor. Suddenly I'm on you and you're moving at your own. Arey? The people are walking past me. What are you? You're not going up. You're not going down. You are a stupid bastard. What you are.
It's just a floor that's moving.
Ridiculous.
I'm
very angry about
I've used the moving floor. I have
Yeah,
to say, like sometimes after a long flight, you don't want to. You're not like you're just like standing there, and the floor is moving.
But it's deceptive. Then all floors should move.
Can you have it in your house? A moving floor.
Sure. But from where to where? Just a small distance.
I'm saying that like if you had a moving floor in your house and say you're in the on a couch and you suddenly pressed a button and
Just go into the
and you
bedroom.
go into the bedroom and then the couch moves to the kitchen and the floor moves. You don't have to move and you don't have to move the object.
Are you
The
thinking
floor-
of a wheelchair?
No, I'm saying the floor, the whole floor. You can move objects in your house.
Just be lazy over
Be
there.
lazy and just like go.
Then why don't you get two hands, like in a Charlie Chaplin film, and just feed you also like this?
That's
And
also
the floor
possible.
would take you under there. And then at night, it would just eject you into bed.
Yeah.
And just throw you back. Where did this start?
I don't know.
Revolving
doors. Revolving.
I have a conundrum about insurance agents.
Right.
Very quickly. I just want to tell you that I got a call from a car insurance agent, okay, to renew my car insurance.
Right.
Okay? So I spoke to her and she said, "Sir, this is the price." And later I went for a cheaper deal with Policy Bazaar. So I called her. I said, "Why is Policy Bazaar cheaper than you?" So she said, "I'm more expensive because I've spoken to you." We had a little chat and we got to know each other and I was friendly. And there's a cost to that. And I said, "But Policy Bazaar is cheaper because I didn't have a chat. So why are you passing on the cost of the chat to me? That is your internal business.
That cost should be at your that
That should
talk
be at
should be
your
your
cost.
expense. Yeah.
Why?" She said, "नहीं sir, but phone पे हम लोग बातचीत किया. आप मेरे बारे में कुछ पूछा, मैं आपके बारे में पूछा. उसका तो भी एक कॉस्ट है." I said, "पर वो मेरा कॉस्ट क्यों होगा? वो कॉस्ट आप मेरा गाड़ी में क्यों डाल रहे हैं? वो आपका इंडिपेंडेंट कॉस्ट है." She said, "नहीं सर, पॉलिसी बाजार तो आपके साथ इतना मीठा बात नहीं करेगा. They'll not speak to you so sweetly. इसलिए 4,000 कम है."
I guess people now want also at some level have that thing that you've made a personal connect with someone. If you have a problem, you can call them.
Yeah.
But I can assure you that if you ever had to claim insurance,
She'd not be there.
She wouldn't be there because that's a different department.
Samita is gone.
So then that cost is not redeemable.
And she's saying that later I may not be there. This cost is literally the cost of me talking to you over the last week while you were deciding.
Correct. So what she's effectively saying is मेरे time का भी कुछ value है ना?
Right. And it's 3,000 rupees more per month for your insurance is the cost of me talking to you on the phone. Which I think is a bit unfair.
Yeah. But it is unfair, and I agree that you should have gone with the other insurance online.
Yeah.
But it is a lesson.
Yeah.
It is a lesson. And we've spoken about this before, that there should be a cost to any interaction that you have.
Anything should come with a price. Which brings me to my next conundrum, which is charging a day rate versus an hourly rate. Now, I recently did something where someone said, "How much do you charge as a performer per day?" And then I had to leave somewhere early, so I had sold my day, my time, as you refer to it, and now my first question, then the conundrum. The question being, if I've sold my day, as you have correctly pointed out, my day belongs to somebody else.
Correct.
So they could do anything with me.
Right.
So I have given them my day, but there are no hours within the day. Like you purchased my day. Now what I told them is I need to leave 2 hours early. I'd sold my day for a shoot because I have somewhere else to be. And they said, then we will reduce the price of your day by the fraction of the time you're gone.
By those 2 hours.
By those 2 hours. And then I started thinking, but I haven't sold you me by the hour.
I've sold you for the day. But then they think that, but you're not giving me the full day.
So why are you breaking me down by the hour? And I said, you can't make me a fraction. He said, but if you want to leave early, then you have to be a fraction. You have lost the respect of a full day person. So what do you think is the answer in a situation like this?
I like to sell it differently.
Okay.
I know.
Yourself.
Yeah. Myself, yeah. I would say what you should call it is a cost of association.
Like what the lady was doing with the
Correct.
thing.
It's not about my day. It's not about my hour. It's not about how much time I give you. It's not about time. I'll give you 2 days. I'll give you 3.
It's but the package that Kunaal Kapur is bringing.
It's basically we're sitting down. You're associating with me, and I'm associating with you. There's a cost to this.
Be at home on my moving floor.
Yeah.
I could just be moving but I'm
one-
not.
I'm not. I'm associating with you. So I love the term cost of association. I don't like what's your day, what's your hour. It's not important.
Let's not get into
Let's not get into that. Why you want to break it down? It's an association here. And now we're going to talk. I'm only available for 4 hours on
Someone
that day.
needs you for a film.
Yeah.
You bring up a much larger, like you're spending time with Kunaal Kapur, the enterprise.
Right.
And the enterprise may give you 3 hours there, 7 hours there.
Yeah.
A full week when you may not even want it.
I'm free.
But
Come September, who knows? You'll get a month. It's not about that. It's about you and me doing this thing together. This little,
But you're not even interested in what they need you for.
No.
You're just giving them, these are the range of options of Kunaal Kapur experiences you can buy. You can travel with me, you can hang with me. But don't decide.
You
what
don't
want,
decide about my hour and my day.
or even what you want from me.
No.
So
It's
imagine some guy says, but Kunaal, we just need you for just 1 day shoot. Why are you giving us a whole year?
Then take it.
Take
it.
Are you charging us 9 crores for a year? We just need you for a day and a half.
Because we've decided to do this thing together.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not important.
No.
1 hour here, 2 hours there, 1 day here, 2 days there.
Maybe I'll move in with you.
I don't know. Maybe this will be a long-term thing.
So you're selling the Kunaal Kapur experience.
See, once we're together, you don't know what's going to happen. How your life
Even
will
if
change.
he doesn't need you.
No, I don't
gotta-
want you anymore, Kunaal. Go away. But now, I'm here.
He's just calling you for a voiceover
Yeah.
for 20 minutes. That's all. He just asked you for a price for a 20-minute voiceover for a cartoon.
It's not about 20 minutes because I can't break it down to 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So I don't think that you should look at it as our day.
So you tell him, listen, Vipul, don't ask me about this. This is nothing. What is this 20 minutes commercial? Forget it. I'll do it for free. The thing is, what are you doing for the rest of your life? It's you and me, Vipul. Is that the cost of being with Kunaal right
Yeah,
now?
it's a
So you
certain
take
cost.
him to your school reunions. You just
Yeah, I want to make an ad film with you. Yeah. Why am I here at this funeral and all? Of your aunt. It's an association, man.
So,
not
it's not one price, two price thing.
no.
This is your now. It's it. Like how
Yeah.
in the old days they used to be that. They used to say, "Ab tum mere saath ho,"
He's my associate.
and you didn't know who he was. You know,
Yeah.
he was a guy. What he does, whether he's salaried, he's just there.
He comes often.
He's
He's
just
there.
in the house. He's part of the experience. So, in India, sometimes, more than just a guy hanging around, you inherit a guy. Like a guy who, let's say, was your father's running around guy who did the FDs,
Right.
did some paperwork. There's a guy, he's just the office boy, something. There's always a guy that the next generation inherits. He's like, Mr. Bakshi is there, he'll do it. And no one quite knows who he is or what he does, but he does small things for the family. Oh, life insurance, he'll do it, like he'll do this thing. And the thing is, at some point, all these things are online now. So the guy has really no value except for memories that he brings to the thing. Like your father was very good with mutual funds. Other than that, he's like, but the son is like, but I do everything online, it's fine. So how does that guy, the guy that someone has inherited, how does he survive? Like, how does he upskill to the new generation?
Well, it depends whether. See now, how do you reinvent that in today's context? Because you have people to do other things, they're very specialized jobs. Within the
Online,
thing, online
yeah.
things are coming to the house. Your insurance policy, people are calling you. You need a lawyer. You don't need a middleman. You have your contacts are all there. So all these things are kind of taking care of themselves.
But in
He
old
will
India,
have to find a way now to be relevant again.
or be a member of the family and just somehow just be indispensable by just showing up at birthday parties or something. Like you need a guy like that to just somehow, because every family, I don't know if yours had this, like mine had it, but it's like, Mr. Sengupta, he handles everything. Like this, he handles everything. Means he does like FDs, he does some insurance, whatever. He just and he
Bank
does the
work.
running around, the bank work. He's a guy. He's like a guy. And now that you don't need that guy, that bureaucracy is gone. He still shows up, but you don't know what to do with him. He's like a human who has no, like in a digital world, he has no human purpose.
It's like I would look at it a lot like an old photo album or like an old hard drive that you have. Or you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of an old photo album. You can't get rid of an old hard drive. It has information. You don't need that stuff anymore. Or there's files that you want to keep. You never know, that kind of thing. That fear of you never know when you'll need it. Don't throw it away.
That's the thing. So
And
our
this
office
is-
guy, his name is Topon Basu. And as you know, my father passed away, and he is just a guy now. He doesn't do anything, and he charges $8,000 a month. But just to be there, you know what I mean? Like, so my mom and I were talking about what to do with this guy. So my mom's conundrum was, for 8,000 rupees a month, should he just show up 2 or 3 times a week? Just sit there and just not talk about anything.
Just check in.
Just check in. Hello, সব ঠিক আছে? সব ঠিক আছে। Some investments done. Because nobody's going through him or using him for anything.
Yeah.
So his price is just that previously he was useful. So India is still a lot of these people who are on a monthly retainer for
Yeah.
just being alive.
Yeah, it depends now,
Yeah.
whether that it's a relic. It's a
The
thing.
crueler
it's a- the
families
cruel
or-
would have just done away with it sooner.
Yeah.
But this is now like an heirloom, This is like something that might even give you a perspective from the past that you didn't have.
Yeah.
At some moment where you think you didn't need it, but suddenly it might be useful. So
Hello, Mr. Did my dad ever like mango souffle? He loved mango souffle.
see, he's saying it.
So
He knew.
he's there for that reason.
In a way, it's kind of like your dad's business is Wikipedia.
Yeah, he's a human.
He's
Wikipedia.
a human of that section of your dad's life.
Yeah,
So then that cutting that away also
yeah.
would mean like then you're
A
losing
loss
all that
of memory. Yeah.
that information.
Yeah. Say, and what happened to that guy? Dead. Like that's the thing.
Tell me exactly why they fell out, the two of them.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the full
See
story.
what happened is, how much time do you? By the way, you want to buy some insurance? No, just tell me the story. It's like that. So
Yeah.
he's just a human, just the storehouse of memory.
Yeah.
So-
But from an exterior perspective,
Yeah.
see, because within the family, it's tainted with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Your mom wanted your dad to do something else and he ended up doing something else and then she cursed him for that. And I told him not to do that.
That's perspective.
That's perspective. But this is a nice other perspective.
Yeah.
So this
So
is...
the $8,000 a month is my cost of association.
It's a cost of
The
association.
Kunaal Roy Kapur experience.
It's his experience. It's a cost
What
of
does he do?
association.
Not easier.
Nothing is there.
Easier. This has been our last week.
It has.
We're very late. Hello. I'm
Hi.
always looking at the...
This is the camera.
it's because I think I'm so scared of someone catching me,
Yeah.
like income tax or something. That's why I'm always
Or
doing
looking
this.
over your shoulder.
Yeah. GST, fir again. It's sort of like. Please listen to us at ourlastweek@audiomatic.in.
Yes.
We are, thanks to our producers, on Instagram, on YouTube. I was going to say Pornhub. We're not on Pornhub. No, that's something
Maybe.
else. That's the different cost of association.
Yeah.
And you can email us at ourlastweek@audiomatic.in. Do you know I ran into a listener? Stop looking
Again,
at me.
you're looking
I'm
at
sorry.
this.
I don't feel like someone's touching me inappropriately. I ran into a listener who stopped me after a show and just made me do Hi Kunaal, Hi Pal.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah. So she said, I'll be Kunaal. And I said, Hi Kunaal. She said, Hi Pal. And left. She just recorded that video.
That's
for
great.
her and her boyfriend. So, just when you think that, we have a normal life, there are people far crazier than us.
There are.
Bye.
Bye.